Unit 2, Shape and Space. In this chapter, we are going to talk about the tangent ratio concept. In the beginning, we will have an overview about the right angle triangle, so we could understand the concept of tangent ratio. First of all, what is a right triangle? A right triangle is a triangle that includes a right angle, which means a triangle with a 90 degrees angle. Let's look at this figure. This is a right angle triangle. This sign represents the right angle, so this type of triangle is called a right triangle. And this shape is also a right triangle, and this is another form of a right triangle. So the right triangle is a triangle that contains a right angle which is equal to 90 degrees. Since this triangle includes a right angle, so it's called a right triangle. And for the other two triangles, because they have right angles, we call them also right triangles. Let's consider this right triangle. If you rotate it, it will be like this. And if we rotate it into another way, it will be like this form. We notice that the outer rotation of the triangle is changed. However, its characteristics remain the same. To clarify this concept, the three triangles have different looks, but they have the right angle. And the other angles, x and y, remains in their places and have the same value, so we could conclude that the opposite side of the right angle is called the hypotenuse. We look at the right angle. The side facing it directly is the hypotenuse. Let's consider the second triangle. We look at the right angle, the side which is facing it, it's the hypotenuse. Similarly for the third triangle, the side facing the right angle is called the hypotenuse too. Now we know that the side facing the right angle is called the hypotenuse, and it is the longest side in the right angle. Now we know that the side facing the right angle is called the hypotenuse, and it's the longest side in the right triangle. Now let's look at the angle x. The side which is facing it is called the opposite. So the line facing the angle x is called the opposite. The side which is next to the angle x is called the adjacent. So we have the adjacent side. Now take a look at angle y. The side facing y is called the opposite. And the side next to y is also the same as the triangle before, called the adjacent side. So, in this tutorial, we have known the opposite, adjacent side and hypotenuse of a right triangle.